Good morning, everyone. Today we are kind of celebrate. It's been seven. I was thinking 7 years that I doing vanlife. Around today, we're gonna pretend that it's today because I don't have a specific date. But yeah, 7 years ago. It goes so fast. I can barely think of it 7 years, but at the same time, I feel like so my home. You know what I mean? It feel like natural. But yeah, 7 years. We had 1 year living in my car. 6 years in this van. 6 years. 6 years, Kelly, too. 6 years of van life with Kelly. What are you doing? Having fun there? It's been 6 years. 6 years in the van, Kelly. Yeah. Yeah. And to celebrate, we're having a hot chocolate. And things didn't start like it is right now. You know, you guys see my beautiful van. You guys see me traveling a lot. It definitely didn't start like this. I want to take a minute on this video to talk about the sponsor of this video, Bluity. I have the Bluity 8030 V2 600 watt of power. You see how light it is? How compact it is for 600 watt of power. This is amazing. Again, you have all the beautiful features that Bluity have. Turbo charging. You have all the USB, the USB, everything to charge. You can recharge this battery using a select lighter while you're driving. You can charge from a regular plug inside your house. You can charge from solar. And one great feature is the 8030 V2 charged fully using a combination of solar and grid, and prioritize when solar is available. So when the grid is active, it charges your device, but when the grid is not active, the Bluity is coming and take over. So amazing device. We all know forest fire, all the natural disaster that's coming at us lately, and more often, having something that you can rely on that will be charged, and that, you know, on any of those natural disaster you can rely on and have in your house, in your van, everywhere, and you can have all your powers and all your device charged in it. That's a really great peace of mind, I should say. So I think if you are looking for a small battery, I've been holding this one the whole time, a small battery light that you can carry everywhere, but still give you a lot of power, 600 watt. I think that might be a good option for you guys. So the 8030 V2 just launching. And you have an early bird price until, October 30. So I'm gonna put obviously everything in the description. Do you like that one? Yeah, it's a nice one, yeah? Then I'm gonna put everything in the description, guys. And thank you so much again, Bluity, to sponsor this video. Alright, let's go back to the video. So yeah, like I said, things didn't start the way it is right now. Sorry, I've my dirty laundry all under the bed. Yeah, 7 years ago, I left a relationship that I was for 9 years. I was in that relationship. Oh, hello, kitty. You're under the bed. And after 9 years in a relationship, I left the guy that I was with. He was drinking, he was taking other stuff that I cannot really say on YouTube, and it was just unhealthy, let's say. So at that time I had a dog walking business, a dog training business. I left that job, canceled everything. I packed everything into my SUV, which was a GMC Jimmy, and I drove 5-6 hours to another town, Squamish, and I put everything that I had into a storage unit until I figured out pretty much my life. So when I moved everything into my SUV, I didn't tell, hey, let's do van life, or yeah, well, I'm starting van life. It was nothing like that. It was more, let's just figure out my life, put everything in the storage, and I'm gonna sleep in my car, which I've done in a handful of time for like photography, little road trip that I've done, but nothing very far from my home at the time. And I was like, let's just sleep in my car for like a month until I figure out a place to rent, and that's just gonna give me a little bit of time to just, like I said, place my life, get a job and all this. So I found a job as a janitor really fast. I just wanted a job at that time. After 5 years in business, I just needed a break, a mental break. That's literally what I needed at that time. So I took a job, and I look at the price for renting a place, and around Squamish at that time, which was before COVID, so I cannot imagine what it is right now, it was $900 to $1,000 room with the roommate. So I had only a room and I would share all the rest. And at that point in my life, I was like, I'm kind of old for that, you know, having roommates and all this. I kind of like feel like I don't really want to do that. So I slept in my car for a month, and I was, you know what, it's not too bad. I can do for 2 months. And 2 months became 3 months, became, can I make it to the winter? Because I didn't have anything. I didn't have any van bill. I didn't have anything. It was my bed, 3 little bed, one for my clothes, one for meaty cooking, like just boiling water and all this, and that's it. One for my dirty laundry, and that was all I was leaving. But even if I was living super simple, I kind of enjoy it. And I was like, this sounds way better than having a bunch of roommates that I don't know, and I will be in my room anyway. So I'm just having a really small. So that month became another month, and I spent pretty much a year in my car. Strangely, it was probably one of the best time of my life. You would think it's like it would be the lowest, you know, I could be feeling like depressed, I'm living in the car. No, I felt really, I always wanted to travel, and you know, pay the bills and all of this didn't allow me to have the time or have the money to do it. And when that happened, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I could work in a regular job for a year, keep my money, and leave for 6 months and travel instead of paying rent. And that idea became really interesting. That's where I kind of start, you know, following some YouTuber on about van life and learning about it. And that idea sparked, you know, I was looking at my bank account, looking at how can we save money, looking, you know, everything to make this dream happen. And it took a while. We slept 1 year in a car. We purchased this van. I purchased this van. I don't know why I say we. I purchased this van, and it was very rare, like very simple van bill at the beginning. At that time I didn't have YouTube, but I can tell you, recycled material, insulation, no heater for 2 years, I think, 2 or 3 almost. At that time I had Kitty came back in my life. Do you like it, the van? Yeah, that's your little box. It took us working another year and a half, I think, another year and a half to be able to afford a 6 months road trip. And that's where I start my YouTube channel at the time, just on the edge of starting that 6 month road trip. And we've been on the road trip for a very long time. I don't know anymore. You can count, guys. I don't know anymore how long it's been, but yeah, it's been a fun journey. But nothing would have started if I didn't push myself. If I didn't, like, I see people on the road be like, "Oh, Amy, I would love to do that, but I'm so scared." You think I was not scared at the beginning? It's not normal sleeping in the car. It's not normal sleeping in the van. Everyone's get a little bit of fear, some more, some less. Go with your, you know, how you feel and slowly build yourself. But I was scared. If you think I had everything planned, no, I was going a little bit at a time, how I feel, how it sounds, and, you know, and building this dream up. And it's been the best thing, I can almost say that, yeah, the best thing could happen in my life. Really enjoy this lifestyle. Even if I was not traveling full-time with YouTube, if I had a regular job, I would still be extremely happy. It's something about, especially when you have like a full-time job and like dreaming about where you're gonna travel, that time it's like, it's fun. The building of it, you know, and thinking where you're gonna go and what you're gonna do and when you're gonna go, how long you're gonna go, what you're gonna visit, all that stuff. It's fun. So yeah, it was not perfect. It was very, very, very simple at the beginning, and technically it's still very simple, you know. The amount of people tell me, "Amy, you need more power. Amy, you need solar panel. Amy, you need AC unit. Amy, you need awning. Amy, you need a better van. Amy, you need a bigger, longer boat." I can have all of that. yeah, I could spend a lot of money on credit card to get all that stuff if I want, but I love my little simple van. And I obviously don't say that van life is perfect. Like, making this bed will be way easier inside the house. And nothing is perfect in life. You know what I mean? But what I want to say with this video is you have to follow your, you know, you got the thing that say like, I want to try this. I don't know if that's the path that I want, but I want to try it. Or this is what I want. This is my dream. Whatever. Follow that little thing inside of you, because you might be surprised. It might be the best thing, often the best thing that you ever done. And the reason why I wanted to make this video and talk about this is, I think a lot of people, even me sometimes, you know, you look people online, on YouTube, on Instagram, whatever, and you think all their life was easy, that, oh my God, you know, they have everything. But most of them, if not all of it, they start like very humble. They start with nothing and they make a way and they build themselves. A lot of YouTuber, a lot of like van lifer, most of them didn't start with the big van with the big Sprinter, and who knows if their Sprinter is not on their credit card. But what I want to say is, yeah, start with what you have, build yourself. Who cares about how people start anyway? Just start where you are, follow your dream, no matter what it is, van life, other things, who cares? And just follow it, go for it, and yeah, amazing thing will happen. I hope so, at least. So I really wanted to make this little quick video this morning and share where I started and kind of remind myself in the same time and remind you that we all start somewhere. And it's not a pretty van, it's not with everything, it's not perfect with all the luxury. I don't even have all the luxury in this van, but it started very small and build yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of like a little bit different type of video, but I really want to pass this message this morning, and I share this in yeah, next video we're gonna travel. We travel a lot, but I wanted to talk about this subject. So I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if not already, and leave you with Miss Kitty. You want some ducky? Yeah. Oh, it's a powder dust of ducky. Still good. Oh yeah, sneeze of ducky. Still good, eh, Kitty? Oh, you put some everywhere. Sneezy of ducky.